Good evening. Good evening. My name is Sue Boyd, and I'm the Dean of Student Success here at Macomb Community College. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Macomb Community College's 109th commencement ceremony. This evening's program marks the significant achievements of our graduates, and it is a distinct pleasure to acknowledge and honor them in this formal ceremony. You are an important part of this event, and we are glad that you are here to celebrate with your graduate. I would like to take a moment to give you an idea of how tonight will proceed. The ceremony will open with an official welcome from the president of the college, Dr. James Sawyer. This will be followed with 3 of our graduating students sharing reflections on their educational journey. Dr. Leslie Kellogg, Provost and Vice President of the Learning Unit at the college, will introduce the deans who will present each degree. Dr. Sawyer will then confer the degrees. Macomb offers 5 types of associate degrees: an Associate of Arts, Applied Science, Business Administration, and General Studies. The candidates for each of these degrees will be presented as a group by the deans, while the president will formally confer the degrees. Then each of the graduates will be announced individually and will proceed to the stage to receive their diploma from President Sawyer. The graduates will continue across the stage and be congratulated by members of the Board of Trustees. While simply completing the requirements for a college degree is a major accomplishment in itself, it is traditional for colleges and universities to give special recognition to graduates who have achieved academic honors. This is accomplished in 2 ways. First, you will note that some students will be wearing a gold honor stole and tassel. This signifies that they are a member of Phi Theta Kappa, a highly prestigious international honor society. Second, all students who are graduating with honors will be wearing an honor cord that was presented to them earlier in the robing room. The color of their cord represents their level of academic achievement. There will also be some graduates who are wearing red, white, and blue cords, which identifies them as veterans. We have contacted a professional photography company to take pictures of every graduate, which you may purchase if you wish. Photos will be taken of each graduate receiving their diploma, in addition to candid shots taken off stage. The graduates have been given order information for their family and their friends. As a courtesy to the other guests and as a safety precaution, please do not leave your seats to take pictures. Also, to ensure that all graduates may fully experience this important educational milestone, please take a moment to turn off your cell phones and electronic devices now. At the conclusion of the commencement ceremony, the platform guests and graduates will exit first. Please remain in your seats until the graduates have filed out. If you are meeting one of your graduates following the ceremony, you will be directed outside of the facility by our ushers. There is ample space available outside for you to meet your graduate and to take pictures before you leave our campus. Again, it's our sincerest congratulations to all of our graduates and to all of you in supporting them in earning their degrees. Please enjoy yourselves this evening. Macomb Community College flag and mace bearers will now escort the platform guests to the stage for the singing of the national anthem. Please rise and remain standing until the platform guests are in their places. This evening, we are pleased to have with us the Goodwill Ambassadors of Macomb Community College, the Macombers, to sing the national anthem. Founded in 1970, this enthusiastic group of full-time students perform for schools, businesses, and civic organizations throughout the state of Michigan under the direction of Todd Moses. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of the bursting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land, o'er the land, o'er the land of the free, and the home of the
Please be seated. It is my honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies for tonight's momentous occasion, the graduation of the class of 2023. Let me begin by introducing the members of Macomb Community College's Board of Trustees who have been able to join us this evening. They provide leadership and direction to ensure that Macomb Community College continues to keep the education, enrichment, and economic development needs of the community at the forefront through our high-quality, relevant programs. Please hold your applause until all the trustees have been introduced. Board Secretary, Christy Dean. Trustee, Shelley Vitale. Please join me in applause of appreciation for their dedication and support. It is the tradition here at Macomb for the college's president to provide the welcome to the commencement ceremony. At this time, Dr. James Sawyer, the 6th president of Macomb Community College, will preside at this, the 109th commencement. President Sawyer.
Well, good evening. On behalf of Macomb Community College's Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, it's my honor to welcome you to our 109th commencement ceremony. Tonight we are congratulating those who are graduating this evening. There are nearly 300 students who have chosen to mark this achievement by participating in tonight's ceremony. And we're also applauding all of you here in the audience who provided support to your graduate to help them achieve their educational aspirations. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our faculty and staff who guide the institution's teaching and learning opportunities, as well as student services at the college. These are the people who foster our student success. Will the distinguished representatives of our faculty and staff stand so that we can recognize your contributions with applause? Commencement is a great day for our graduates and their families. Each has achieved a milestone that opens up a world of possibilities for their future. Earning a college degree is not an easy task, nor one achieved by the majority of society. It's also a great day for the college. At the very core of Macomb Community College's purpose is supporting the members of our community and tapping the transformative power of education. There's nothing more rewarding than seeing our students successfully achieve their academic goals and advance to the next stage of their life's journey. The students we are celebrating tonight range widely in age, come from all walks of life, and represent a remarkable breadth of aspirations. Their reasons for attending college vary greatly. We have graduates from the Macomb Early College program who pursued their associate degree while concurrently completing high school. Some of our graduates come to Macomb Community College directly after earning their high school diploma with the intent to enter the workforce immediately after earning their associate degree. Others turn to Macomb, whether just out of high school or at a later point in life, to complete the first 2 years towards their bachelor's degree before transferring to a senior college. And some of our graduates are reinventing themselves and preparing to embark on a new career path. In some cases, the rapidly changing workplace drove individuals to seek a new field offering more opportunity. For others, the choice to develop a different career path came from a personal imperative to pursue a new direction. No matter the circumstances that brought them here, tonight's graduates have demonstrated courage. It takes courage to move beyond what you know. It takes courage to open yourself to new experiences. And it takes courage to pursue your passion and embrace building the future that you want for yourself and for your family. And above all, tonight's graduates have the courage to keep going until they achieve their goal of earning an associate degree. As a result, from here, tonight's Macomb Community College graduates are prepared to go almost anywhere and do almost anything. On behalf of the college's Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, I extend sincere congratulations to our graduates. You have done far more than pass tests and classes. You have built a foundation for learning that will serve you throughout your life to open new doors and create new opportunities. The focus, perseverance, and resilience you have displayed in earning your degree demonstrates that you have the traits essential in making the most of opportunities, as well as weathering and conquering all challenges. All of us at Macomb are proud of you and your achievement, and we are proud to have played a role in helping you advance to the next stage of your life. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to turn the program over to three of our graduating students, each of whom have a unique story to share about their educational journey at Macomb. Rihanna Al-Shabi, Stephanie Hamilton, and Emily Cooper are all going to share their stories with us. We're going to begin with Emily.
Good evening. My name is Emily Cooper, and I'm going to share a story with you. It starts at the top of a grand sand dune. I looked out on the waves on majestic Lake Michigan, watching where the blues of the water met the blues of the sky. Let's climb down to the bottom, my family said, and despite their warnings, I decided to join them. It was so much fun. We half rolled, half slid down the warm sand to the water below. Now, I don't know if you've ever found yourself at the bottom of a 450-foot sand dune, but it was about this time I realized I made a huge mistake. I looked out across the water and all the way up to the top and thought, well, now what? There was only one answer. I had to climb. So I took my first step up that mountain, and I slid back. I took another step up, and I slid back again. I decided to try running. I slid all the way back to the start. I can't tell you how long I was at this. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But I kept going. During an especially steep portion of the climb, I felt a hand on my back. My husband was holding me up, keeping me from sliding. My sister started to cheer me on. Eventually, I reached the top, looked out across the water and the waves. I thought that the view was beautiful before I had made the climb, but the truth was, it was only after the climb that I understood how truly beautiful it was. My educational journey is very much like my sand dune adventure. I started and stopped more times than I'd like to admit. I would always start strong, excited to learn, but life would happen and I would temporarily put my plans on hold. I worked, started a business, raised 4 beautiful children, and volunteered. But I was only moving forward 1 small class at a time. During COVID, I decided to finally do the work of getting up the mountain and obtain my degree. Through the Michigan Reconnect program, I was introduced to the treasure that is Macomb Community College. Online classes were difficult, but I was learning so many new and wonderful things. Balancing life, family, and school was a challenge, but I learned to be present in the moment. When there were projects that were especially challenging, I had fabulous instructors who would keep me moving forward. When I wanted to quit, I would look at my family cheering me on. Why am I sharing this story with you? Why do I mention my struggles, my missteps, my challenges? Because despite them, I managed to get to the top. And the best part is, you did too. We are graduating. We made it. We put in the work, the long hours and the late nights. And in spite of any challenges that we faced, we are at the top of this mountain. We got here with the help of teachers, family, friends, and through our own determination. We are seeing the rewards of our hard work. Today I shared my story of a sand dune with you to remind you that there are more mountains to climb. Graduation isn't the end, it is only the beginning. As you celebrate your graduation, I hope you feel like you are at the top of the world with nothing but opportunity before you. But when tomorrow comes and there are more mountains to climb, I hope you will not forget how the view looks from right here. I hope you will take steps forward even when you slide back. I hope you will find cheerleaders to urge you on. I hope you will find someone to keep you from sliding. And I hope you will find strength in your own determination to keep moving forward. because the view from the top is worth the climb every time. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, respected faculty, proud families, and my fellow graduates. My name is Riyam Kachal Al-Shabi, and I'm honored to speak to you today as we celebrate our amazing journey at Macomb. I'm 32 years old, married, and I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. I'm working at Women Urgent Care as a medical assistant. I came to America in 2017 from Iraq, from a village called Karamlash. Knowing a little about this new place, but with hopes for a better future for my family and I. The same year I got here, I know that I wanted to continue my education and making something good of myself. So I decided to go back to school. Little did I know that that decision would lead me to being here today. I started my journey at Macomb Community College in 2018. However, being new to the United States, I know I had to overcome language barriers. So I started off here by taking English as a second language, ESL classes, to improve my English. After I started taking ESL classes and my English was improved, I started with my degree. I have always had a passion for the field of medicine. After talking to a few counselors here at Macomb, they helped me figure out what I wanted to major in. I majored in a medical assistant. Choosing to become a medical assistant was more than just a decision for me. It was also a way for me to make a positive difference in people's lives. Oh, okay. Choosing this path was definitely not easy for me. Trying to balance classes, work, parenting, and a family was tough. There were late nights, sacrifices, and moments of doubt. But I pushed through, and I didn't give up. Okay. Today, I stand before you with an associate degree in applied science and a certificate of medical assistant. This degree, it's proof that you can do anything you put your mind with a little determination and resilience. Now, I'm looking for a better thing in my life. I'm working to be a manager in my job in Women Urgent Care. After this, I'm going to get my bachelor degree in applied science too. Thank you to my family for supporting me through my journey, and even a bigger thank you to Macomb and its dedicated staff for helping my dream come true. Now, I want to add something. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to the first person that helped me here in Macomb, Rana Hanna. And even a big thank you for the best two instructor, Janet Solary and Jelena Austin. Congratulations to all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, professors, fellow graduates, and guests, good evening. My name is Stephanie Hamilton. Allow me to share a chapter of my life, a journey that brought me to this significant moment. I stand before you as a graduate, a title that once seemed beyond reach. My path has been anything but ordinary, filled with challenges, twists, and at times, moments of chaos. Today, my story is not just mine, but hopefully it is an inspiration to anyone facing adversity. I'm a 35-year-old single mother from Detroit. In 2006, I graduated high school with the dreams of conquering college. I embarked on that journey enrolling at EMU. However, after just one semester, the comfort of home summoned me back to Detroit. Navigating through my local community college also proved challenging as I felt uncertain with career choices. Then life took an unexpected turn and I became a mother, shifting my focus to providing for my child. Working full-time at a health insurance company brought fulfillment, especially as I assisted members with their Medicare and Medicaid benefits, drawing from my own experiences in undeserved communities. The desire to return to school arose, but the financial burden loomed large. Previous college experiences had depleted my financial aid options, and well, life threw another surprise, the birth of my second child during a global pandemic. Among juggling remote work, motherhood, and a virtual fourth grader, a ray of hope appeared when I discovered Futures for Frontliners and the Michigan Reconnect programs. They offered me a second chance at a new beginning. In February of 2021, as I embarked on my first semester at Macomb Community College, an unexpected health issue led to emergency surgery and forced me to withdraw from classes temporarily. Battling postpartum depression, anxiety, and even general depression was tough in the midst of everything. Yet my goal remained clear: to break generational curses and secure a brighter future for my children. So back to school I returned. Despite hardships, including job loss, eviction notices, even utility shutoffs, I pressed on. Every day felt like a battle for survival. When moments of quitting school seemed like the only option, I still persisted. With the support of Macomb's SOS office, student success coaches, my family, church, friends, mentors, my higher power, and the entire Macomb community, I stand before you today not as a victim, but as a survivor. The journey has been tough, but it has fueled my determination to pursue further education and a career in social work. My mission is to provide help and hope to those facing circumstances similar to mine. To anyone and everyone confronting adversity, setbacks, life curveballs, remember this: your strength and your resilience are boundless. Life challenges may be unexpected, but it's just a stepping stone towards your dream. As Dr. Maya Angelou wisely said, you may not control all of the events that happen to you, but you can certainly decide not to be reduced by them. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. Let us strive forth with determination, resilience, and an unwavering belief that we can conquer the unexpected and make a lasting difference. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Leslie Kellogg, the Provost and Vice President of the Learning Unit. I want to begin by thanking our three wonderful student speakers, Emily Cooper, Riam Al-Shabi, and Stephanie Hamilton, for sharing their personal stories with us. Please join me in giving them another round of applause. And now comes the time in our ceremony that our graduates have worked long and hard to experience: the awarding of the degrees. Announcing for the Associate of Applied Science will be Noreen Mirijanian, Dean of Health and Public Services. Announcing for the Associate of Arts and Associate of Science will be Marie Pritchett, Dean of Arts and Sciences. Announcing for the Associate of Business Administration and the Associate of General Studies will be Donald Hutchison, Dean of Engineering and Advanced Technology. Graduates, as your degrees are announced by your dean, please rise and remain standing until all degrees are conferred. After President Sawyer confers the degrees upon all graduates this evening, please be seated until escorted to the platform to receive your diploma. President Sawyer, we would now like to begin the conferring of the degrees.
Will the candidates for the Associates of Applied Sciences degree please rise and remain standing? President Sawyer, these candidates have been certified by the faculty as having met the requirements for the degree of Associates of Applied Sciences, and hereby are presented to you for the conferring of that degree.
Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts and Associate of Science degrees please rise and remain standing? President Sawyer, these candidates have been certified by the faculty as having met the requirements for the degrees of Associate of Arts and Associate of Science, and are hereby presented to you for the conferring of that degree.
Will the candidates for the Associate of Business Administration and Associate of General Studies degree please rise and remain standing? President Sawyer, these candidates have been certified by the faculty as having met the requirements for the degree of Associate of Business Administration and Associate of General Studies and are hereby presented to you for the conferring of that degree.
By the authority vested in me through the state of Michigan and our College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you collectively and individually the degrees for which you have been recommended, together with all the rights and privileges. Congratulations.
The candidates will now be escorted to the stage to receive their diplomas.
Emily Cooper, summa cum laude. Riam Al-Shabi, cum laude. Stephanie Hamilton. David Smith. Ribar Mohammed, cum laude. Sumaya Begum. Alisa Longley. Holly Romero, cum laude. Aaron Magera. Kimberly Turner, cum laude. Sophia Nicole Stewart, summa cum laude. Annalise Kemp. Desiree Perry. Kaylee Smith, cum laude. Kara Horvath, magna cum laude. Nikki Genuine, cum laude. Brittany DeFrance, cum laude. Paige Owen, magna cum laude. Jordan Vanedersum, magna cum laude. Inan Ahmad, cum laude. Hajar Kasim, summa cum laude. Kimberly Thomas. Victoria Gaspar Serut, magna cum laude. Bonnie Lillibridge, cum laude. Anna Natushko, magna cum laude. Robert McPherson, magna cum laude. Kelly Howell. Ashley George. Danae Picklow, cum laude. Shannon Roussan. Maida Graho, summa cum laude. Shirley Lowe, magna cum laude. Laura Childers.
Lindsay Maxim, cum laude. Emma Toms, cum laude. Paige Woodman. Michael Nikpreljevic, cum laude. Amy Lucas, cum laude. Cherie Bullock. Tamika Hicks. Taryn Hall. Nicole Kozik, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Trombley. Lauren Santos. Angela Moss. Natalie Brown. Matt Stringer, cum laude. Stephen Panzak. Alyssa Rogier, magna cum laude. Shirley Butts. William Christian, cum laude. Melissa Makich, cum laude. Carly Grieve, magna cum laude. Adrian Alexis Goodwin. Sarah Lynch, summa cum laude. Grace Adams, magna cum laude. Maria Niemer, cum laude. Tithi Davy, cum laude. Dustin Hinton, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Mahone. Paige Neiman, cum laude. Taylor Clark, cum laude. Anthony Lewis. Eric Williams, summa cum laude. Abigail Thatcher, cum laude. Jennifer Price, summa cum laude. Jasmine Simnowitz, magna cum laude. Ariana Biondo, cum laude. Suzanne Budd, summa cum laude. Jennifer Taylor, cum laude. Shelby Thorpe, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Colson, summa cum laude. Naomi Long, summa cum laude. Bridget Stotermeyer. Dejanay King. Michelle Brashaw, magna cum laude. Cree Thompson, summa cum laude. Chelsea Nicholson. Shahad Kamal. Ohida Begum, magna cum laude. Tasha Hanvey. Hannah Stoyanovich. Rebecca Quinn. Jeremy Durkee. Maud Kong Lor, cum laude. Kayla Borg. Say your first name. Samaria Benson, cum laude. Deasia Sneed. Don Tilley, magna cum laude. Nishay Cooper. Erica Goodell, summa cum laude. Malaysia Allen. Madison Masseria, magna cum laude. William Tackle. Tiana Bremer, magna cum laude. Paige McDonald, magna cum laude. Autumn Bennett, cum laude.
Marcia Daniels, cum laude. Angela Snyder, magna cum laude. Finnegan. Lily Finnegan, summa cum laude. Audrey Napolitano, summa cum laude. Anya Herbig. Genevieve Kimber, cum laude. Selena Torres. Jacqueline Adams. Hannah Hensley, magna cum laude. Antonia Russell. Philip Harper. Ivan Thomas Jr., magna cum laude. Brandon Wilder, summa cum laude. Ferdusi Begum. Sharibia Smith, cum laude. Alicia Robinson, cum laude. Shania Howard. Alicia Grier. Simran Singh. Montana Palazzola, summa cum laude. Asma Ali, magna cum laude. Lena Yako, summa cum laude. Sahar Amr, magna cum laude. Crystal Sanderson, cum laude. Pangborn? Yes. Emma Pangborn, magna cum laude. Kenneth Carter, magna cum laude. Matthew Minor, summa cum laude. Cameron Collins. Shantae Quintanilla Gare, cum laude. Raquel Williams. Trisha Harris. Latasha Pitts, magna cum laude. Autumn Sinoa, magna cum laude. Stacy Camacho, summa cum laude. Diamond Branner. Tiffany May, summa cum laude. LaShawn Horton Duncan, magna cum laude. Samantha Shepard, magna cum laude. John Buckman. Javon Williams, cum laude. Okay. Jocelyn Wagenka, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Robinson. Lucretia Celestine. Bianca Cameron, summa cum laude. Chad Setnar. Adis Bessick, cum laude. Sophie Joma. Mariah Hogan. Rebecca Sweeney, summa cum laude. Angelina Burnett. Congratulations. Judy Quixie. Felicia Lintez. Congratulations. Jaden Carlson, magna cum laude. Congratulations, Paula. Paula Cameron, magna cum laude.
Sharon Baker. Maddox Prozik, cum laude. Monica Knowlton. Anne Francis, summa cum laude. Kimberly Thurman. Joanne Johnson. Grace Parcell, summa cum laude. Mabuba Rahman. Sam Kavungal. Larry Painter II, summa cum laude. John Smitty. Anthony Ludicky, summa cum laude. Deshauna Harris. Kaylee Pinks, magna cum laude. Nicole Till. Sophia Kolasinski, summa cum laude. Gracie Murray. Stephen Boley, cum laude. Denisha Malone, cum laude. Sarah Johnson, cum laude.
Bethany Adkins, cum laude. Michelle Cavatayo. Kimberly Brown. Anthony Dare Gazarian, summa cum laude. I did too. You're okay. Joshua Gamble, cum laude. Dessert. Noel Dessert. Maylad Iso, magna cum laude. Alex Crawford. Jasmine Delbeck. Victoria Luna. Kelly Smith, magna cum laude. Ansef Shkokani, cum laude. Brittany Turner, magna cum laude. Nicholas Shoddy, magna cum laude. Cameron Brown. Melissa Lemieux. Anaya Fitzpatrick, magna cum laude. Brianna Gray. Bailey Baker. Tracy Baisden. Amaya Hicks. Alex Aboud. Cody Smith, magna cum laude. Myrna DeGillian, cum laude. Alexis Roby. Lauren Ward, cum laude. James Haggerty, cum laude. Michael Scholler, cum laude. Antonio Sanders. Diana Phillip. Daniel Van Hove. Chase LaCouf, cum laude. Brendan Shikeli. Renee Hornibrook, magna cum laude. Saret Harmon Giordano, magna cum laude. Rachel Gallo. Emily Cagle. Sydney Long. Sierra Parker. Aria Collins, cum laude.
Will the graduates please stand? Congratulations. You have worked hard to achieve this milestone, and you are now official graduates of Macomb Community College. We are honored to count you among our alumni. To symbolize your status as a graduate, please move the tassel on your caps from the right to the left. Please be seated.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, why don't we give them another round of applause? On behalf of the Board of Trustees, President Sawyer, Provost Kellogg, the faculty, the administration, and all college staff, I extend to all the graduates best wishes for continued success in your future. We hope your experience here has been an excellent one and that your goals have been achieved. Will the audience please rise and remain standing until the platform guests and the graduates have left the center? Thank you.
you.